When we were doing our reading, I flipped the cards, remember, and one went flying and I couldn't find it. Well, I wake up this morning, I'm like, it's a beautiful day, it's a gorgeous day, but I'm overwhelmed because my back end of my trailer is completely torn off and boards were taken down, pictures weren't taken. There was a misunderstanding about, did you take a picture? Oh, I asked you. Anyway, it wasn't done, right? So the picture wasn't taken of the boards that were taken down. So now we don't have a template. Where are the boards? I don't know. Okay. So now it was so overwhelming. I had to walk away from it for I just couldn't even deal with it. And I had my class and I thought, forget it, I'll just do this. So I get up and I'm thinking about that. I've got to I've got to figure this out. I can't just let it sit there in a million pieces in the backyard, right? It's got to get done. So I come and I think, okay, what I need to do is I need to get things finished, right? Everybody's got a life. Everybody has to work. My landlord has to work. I have to work. We all have to work, and we got to get things done. So I thought, okay, I'm going to get my sage wand wrapped up, ready to go. Found out that this is made for a friend. I didn't even realize, Beth, one of my Facebook friends. And so I'm getting this together, and I think one of these pieces of paper fell down on the ground. So I go underneath the cabinet, and I find the card. And what is it? The victory sparrow. I laughed. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's literally, it's about trusting in your own nobility. So basically the message is, don't be looking to other people to do what you need to get done. You figure it out. And with your spiritual team, you'll get what you need. You think about the victory. I love the victory sparrow. When you look, I call him the victory sparrow. Other people probably don't call him the victory sparrow. Actually, this deck doesn't call him the victory sparrow, but I do. Because the sparrow is able to live in any freaking environment. A cold environment, a harsh environment, really, really hot environment. They don't even live there. They thrive there. They're perky, they're assertive, they hold their own against giant predators, right? So it's basically a message to trust in your own nobility. You are more accomplished than you think that you are. Walls, blocks, obstacles, they're going to get out of your way before you smash your face into them, right? So I'm looking at my trailer like, oh my God, no, I'm going to deal with it. Spirit's going to help me. Don't hesitate. The message is continue pursuing whatever it is that you're doing. Do it yourself right now, right? Do what you need to do for yourself. Don't hesitate. Don't back away. Don't be overwhelmed. You'll know what's right, even if other people don't agree with it. It's your project. It's your thing, right? So ultimately, the message is ultimately, you'll prove others wrong. This project will be done. It will work out. And this is my time, right? This is a message for you too. This is a reading for you. Everyone's going to be singing a different tune when they see that you're accomplishing what they didn't think that you could. So it's basically trust in yourself and know what you can do. I am not incompetent, right? I am capable. I am very capable. I know that. And then as I'm looking on the lake, I'm watching as I was standing there, before I saw this card, while I was just trying to think about, okay, I've got to pull this together. I've got to do what I need to do. I'm looking at the lake and a pelican lands. So the pelican talks about dropping your burdens. Like release it, surrender it to spirit. They know what we need to do. Do what you need to do right now. I start to do my sage wand, wrap it up to get it off, and I find this, right? That's my first part of guidance. That's my first message. The next message that came was the pelican. And it came in reverse. It was upside down in reverse as well, underneath the desk. So I look up, before I even looked at this, is when I saw the pelican land on the lake. So the pelican says, you're focusing too much on you in this issue, right? Yes, you've got responsibilities and you've got needs, but maybe there's other people that have needs too. My landlord threw his back out. I don't know what he did, but now he's got a back brace and he can't move and he's going to have to, I don't know what he's going to do. So I'm going to go down there, see if he needs anything. I already said, and it's the same thing as last night. I have a lot going on for myself. I'm overwhelmed by a lot of things. But what Spirit teaches is if you give of yourself, you get back. And I did my class last night because I wanted to. I was really excited about it. It got me moving to get all of my crystals back out. I've got stuff just everywhere that was in boxes. And I thought, this stuff needs to be here for me. It talks to me. It reminds me of what works for me, right? And there's my little workhorse. That's me. That's me and my grandma. Me and my grandma, right? Me and my grandma right there. The grandmother that comes to me all the time. And there's my spiritual twin. He's there too. So for us, one of the best ways of getting past your own problems or your own obstacles is to help somebody else out. So my class last night was great, right? 3 hours. It was emotional. It was overwhelming. It was wonderful. It was great to connect with everybody. And as we learn how to step outside of ourselves, then we realize that the shadows that are in our life will disappear. So there's our message. You're frustrated? Yes. You're overwhelmed? Yes. But are you capable? Absolutely. Are you going to be victorious? Absolutely. Because the victory sparrow is standing right here. This is the card that you dropped last night. And this is the card you needed to see this morning. And the pelican was upside down, right? I saw it landing in the water. So it's time for me to go down and see what my landlord needs as far as help before I get rolling on my own needs here. So there's our quick reading for this morning. It was faster putting it out this way. I hope it means something to you guys. I know it should be meaning something and it should be helpful to some. It certainly was for me. Love you guys. Peace.